guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Brittany. So today I am barefaced and in a wig cap because I'm going to be reviewing another wig from the Bobbi Boss Glueless line. Today's video is brought to you by HairSoFly. Shout out to them for sponsoring another video. This time I am going to be showing you guys Noelle, and this is I think Body by Kira has reviewed every single one from this collection, and she's made me a believer in this collection. So I recently reviewed Camille, and yes, it had a lot of cons, and if you want to know those cons, definitely check out that review. But I love that wig, and I still love it to this day, and it's only been like a week. But what happens is, a lot on my channel, or not a lot, but sometimes I can like a wig the first day and the review comes out, and then the next day I try the wig on and I don't like it as much. Case in point, Outre Sabrina. I reviewed that last week and I tried to wear it a few days ago and I was just like, I don't like it that much. So that is a retraction for me. I don't like Outre Sabrina as much as I thought I did on second try. So I still like Camille though. Camille is fire. She's more on the expensive side. She's like in the $68 range, and that's across the board, not just on HairSoFly. She's expensive everywhere, but versus getting a human hair wig, you just have to see, you know, what's important to you. But Camille, I would buy her. Even though that was sent to me from HairSoFly, I would buy that wig. Alright, so here is Noelle. She is also pretty long. Versus Camille, the curl pattern is definitely more of a wave. It looks kind of like a wave or like a crimp style. Of course, you have those baby hairs that are very long. Lace is light, but like I said in the Camille video, I'm not going to complain about that because I know the amount of work that comes into dealing with this collection. It is a lot. So if you are a beginner, I would not suggest this line. I would suggest the Outre melted hairline wigs. But what I will say, I love Outre's Aaliyah, but Catalina and Sabrina, those aren't like my favorites. I actually prefer the hairline. I actually prefer the Bobbi Boss HD Lace collection over the Outre melted hairline collection. Even though it's a lot more work and it's not beginner friendly, that's the trade-off. So if you're a beginner, go with Outre melted hairline, but if you're somebody who, you're a veteran, you know how to work with wigs, I would go with Bobbi Boss HD Lace collection. This is constructed like a glueless 360 wig. Here's the cap construction here. You have all of that area to part. This is a 13x4, so you have a little bit less parting than you would with like Ayla and Fair. I think those were 13x7s. And then you have your comb in the back, adjustable straps. You do have this elastic band, but it pops very easily. You have a comb on the right and left and in the middle. So I'm going to cut the lace off the back and try this on and tell you guys the cap size. I feel like this is very comfortable. I think this is medium to large. I'll say that. Yeah, I still have a little bit of room in there. I'm going to say it's medium to large. This is where the lace falls close to my ear. It doesn't come all the way down to my ear, so it's not all the way there. And this is what it's looking like. I'm 6 feet tall, and this is where it falls on me. Maybe 22 inches. Okay, this is what the hairline looks like once you brush the baby hairs back. And I tend to do that with this collection, pretty much all of them. That doesn't look that bad. I'm probably still gonna tweeze it up. And like I said, I'm coming on here barefaced because with this collection, I applied this wig, or I applied some of the wigs with makeup before, and it's just hard to blend sometimes. Like, the makeup kind of gets mixed in, so I would not suggest doing that. It just makes it easier for me. You know it's way too late, regretting our mistakes. It got so heavy.
something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you and you got nothing to prove, oh, baby, I know. We got this.
Guys, so I am back and I have styled Noelle, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into the pros and the cons. So as far as the cons go, cons with this wig, it does shed a lot, and this type of wig is gonna tangle. First of all, it's super long, it's synthetic, that kind of comes standard. Also, the length of the wig, like the length of the wig is full. It's like a really nice density, but the top of the wig I feel tracks. So it is thin to me up top. Like right here, I feel like it's kind of thin, and a little bit right here. So I don't like that. And I have like crazy little short hair flyaways and stuff up there. There's just some weirdness going on in the back. Not like the lower part of my head, but up here. So there's some structural kind of issues going on there. But that's really all the cons. The tangling, the shedding, which are big deals. But if I like a wig, I can, you know, overlook some of that stuff. What else? I think those are all the cons. I told you guys the cap size is medium to large, probably more so on the medium side. It does not go all the way down to my ear. It stops up here. But what I have noticed is, yes, it won't cover all of your edges. So if you do have alopecia or something like that, that is a negative. But on the other hand, I do feel like because it's not all the way covering your edges, you don't have to fool with trying to glue down like that tab that's by your ear. You can just take out some of your edges and gel it down. But again, if you suffer from hair loss, you probably don't have the hair to do that, so you probably want a full coverage wig. I understand that. But when I was wearing Camille for the second time, I just took out some of my edges, and it just looked more natural having some of my own natural edges mixed into the wig. So that's just something I've noticed. Yeah, so as far as the pros go, I think this style is pretty. I am not usually one to go with that kind of crimp style that's, you know, really popular nowadays, but I do think this is a pretty style. The texture of this wig feels very soft. It doesn't feel synthetic to me, nor does it look synthetic. I did tweeze the hairline on camera as I showed you guys in the application process, but I also tweezed it off camera because sometimes tweezing takes a long time for me, so I wanted to go ahead and do it off camera too. After I've blow dried it and it's completely dry and I have my scarf on, when I'm doing my makeup, I go over it with my exact foundation color with my beauty sponge, and it does a pretty good job. I think this looks really good. Once you learn what foundations and powders and lace tints work for you, I think this collection is really, really good. I have to give this wig an 8.5, which is very solid, a really good rating. It just has all those cons that I told you guys about. and I do prefer Camille style versus this. And you can wear it as a side part, but I already have it, you know, styled and everything as a middle part. But you can, you know, you can wear it as a side part as well, but it would take me some molding and everything. But I know a lot of people don't like middle parts, so you can wear this as a side part as well, because this is a 13 by 4 wig, so you do have that versatility. Another con, I know a lot of people feel like these wigs are more expensive, which they are. They're like $68, but you have to think, if you aren't ready to invest in a human hair wig, and this is like, if you're not ready to invest in a human hair wig, I think this is like a nice alternative, because it does give off a very human hair look. Camille looks so much like a human hair wig, and I think this looks like a human hair wig as well. It's just, it doesn't perform like human hair, because it's gonna tangle and shed on you like crazy and not last as long. So just consider what you're willing to put up with. If, you know, those cons that I told you guys are just out of the question, then definitely pass. But I do think this is very pretty. But if I had to choose, I would definitely go with Camille. But this is, it's a cute look right here. If you are interested in Noelle, head over to HairSoFly. I'll have a direct link in the description box. Shout out to HairSoFly for sponsoring another video, and shout out to my Premiere Squad for watching this video with me. I appreciate your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, and anytime I do a premiere from here on out, it's gonna be at 6 p.m. so that way it's like a consistent time and everybody can tune in if they have the time to. It's gonna be at 6 p.m. Eastern time every time that I do premieres. So you know, if you want to watch my premieres, definitely keep a lookout for that. Subscribe if you haven't, turn on your notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.